in today's video, it's been a long time since I haven't made a tutorial, so I'm gonna show you guys how to make a potato cannon. Because you see, look at my video. Look, see, look, this is what I'm gonna show you guys how did I make this. Okay, good. So first of all, you might want to make a hole down here, but I know it's too loose. That's the reason why you have to wrap tape. This used to be my sword, but now it's not gonna be sword. It's not gonna be sword. It's gonna be a barrel. So first of all, you're gonna cut this little line. This. You're gonna gently cut it. Like that, like so. Okay, so when I make this thing, it's quite stressful though, but hey, I'm trying my best. Alright, you can fast forward this video if you want, if you're a little bit impatient like me. So look at this. Look, see, look, there's a little bit of a line there, so you're gonna cut that through. And also, you shouldn't, when you're done making this, you shouldn't aim this on someone if you want them, well, if you don't want that person to go to the hospital and get you arrested though. So don't aim this thing, do not aim the potato gun on small animals and people unless you want to go to jail. First of all, you're gonna cut down there. It's a little hard, okay? I'm not an expert though. My cousin says that he hasn't made any of these. The PVC pipe is a little bit too much into the inside, so that's the reason why it's not firing up much. You see, look, you see that little, you can't see it much, but look, you see that? You see, when you spray alcohol there and you shake it up and you blow into the barrel and you shake that up and then you put the projectile and you fire, there's a small explosion. The mix of the gas and the carbon dioxide. When you pull the trigger, this is the trigger. It's gonna be a small explosion that builds up the combustion gas, pushing the projectile outside. And then that's pretty much how it works. That's how it works. Okay, so you do is here to cut that little hole right there. I took a poke my lighter because I need the. Dang it, I should have done that. Wait. Let me just throw it outside because I don't need it because it's junk already. It's junk already. Alright, so wait, it's not coming on. Alright, Mr. Lid, I'm cutting you off. Come on. So that's it. Just gonna put it there snugly. If it's not in the barrel too much, you must put too much tape, and then you're gonna put like hot glue in it. Now we got this little hole thingy. Now we're gonna make the lid. See, look, I puncture one big for the igniter and then one small hole to the light for the wire. There, we're gonna make a little hole in there for the wire. I'm making one for the wire, okay? Be patient. See, look, I remember I made one of these back in 2025, but it didn't go so well. Shout out to the Destruction X for the idea. Okay. So, like I said, you shouldn't fire this thing on people that you don't know or you don't. And also, I test fired this with my little cousin and they were safe. I would just say, hey, don't put that thing to the barrel. Don't fire that thing don't shoot someone with that thing. Don't be stupid. And also, yeah, when you're trying to fire this thing, please, like I said, do not shoot people with this. I know I keep saying the same thing because you see there's no I don't think there's any smart people watching this video, even though I only got like 433 subscribers. So you're gonna put the hole, you're gonna put the igniter there. Yo, guys, wait. There, I put it there. It's so hard, but that's how it works. So you put the little thing in there. Someone just passed by. Alright, so gonna make a hole. You see, before this, I was supposed to make a air compressed blaster, but didn't that didn't quite happen. Like I said, you're gonna put this here. But if there's any air escaping, I suggest you put hot glue all over here. You're gonna melt it with a lighter. By ready, ready. Use the lighter. Okay, so see, look. This is how it looks like. It looks a little different from the other. So, like I said, do not fire this thing on someone. Look, tingnan mo lang. Someone's here anyway. So if you want the proper ammunition, make sure it doesn't jam too much, because when you spray hairspray or alcohol, this entire lid might come off and hit your thumb. You don't want to do that. You don't want that to happen. So you can put like paint balls, potatoes, I don't care, tissues with tape around them. Make sure it's not too big or too small, because when it's too small, it's gonna drop like this. But when it fits snugly, it's gonna fire the one that you wanted the most, like marbles. Like if it's not snugly, you can put tissue in it. Like I said, always wear ear protection and also eye protection. I suggest shooting this on your backyard or a wide space, except do not fire this thing into your bedrooms. And also, yeah, like I said, do not fire this thing when there's electronics, because if you don't want things to burn down. Like I said, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.